YouTube traveler, you've stumbled into the dark and creepy diamond painting channel. You won't find any unicorn farts or fairy dust here. Nay, my friends, I'm Mushmallow, and I will be your guide to the dark side of diamond art, if you're brave enough. Hold on to your brains, folks. We've got a good one today. Let's go. Hey, hi, hello, and howdy, you guys. It's me, Mushy, and I have something I've been teasing you guys with for quite some time now. It has finally come. A few subbies were kind enough to tip me off to this new dark art horror genre diamond painting company that has started up and is creeping its way into the dark arts, and I went and checked them out, and then I found out a few of you been keeping this a secret. I saw your names on that list of I saw you in there. How rude. Why you didn't tell your girl Mushy? Well, I found out anyway, and so here we are. I have a small haul from a new to me dark art horror diamond painting company called Rokkari. Have you heard of Rokkari? I had not until now. They sell diamond paintings, accessories, little cover minders, all the fun stuff, scissors, and like accessory boxes and all kinds of things. So definitely go check out Rokkari. Links will be in the description box down below for these items as available, and also to the general site where you can go check out and see what they have. But Mushy, what do they got? Well, let's look and find out. Are you ready? Okay, just a fair warning. The stuff over on Rokkari is pretty darn dark. So, you gotta be a lover of the dark arts like me. And here we got some tamer ones here, but still pretty spoopy. So, yeah, let's get into what did I get and some of the details about the company. All right, let's go. Woo! While I unbox, I want to let you know a little bit about the company. I'll give you tidbits here and there. This company, the owner is Eve, and she does have a Facebook group only for the darkest of hearts. And you must be brave to enter. Trust me, folks. That's no lie. She does giveaways and challenge diamond painting, you know, kind of like every day gives an evil rule, and you have to follow that evil rule and submit a picture. There's prizes, like I said, giveaways, there's sneak peeks, there's Facebook sales, and then she does have the website, so that's all very cool. She's very interactive over there. So if I don't cover something in this video, be sure to reach out to Rokkari. And the owner, her name is Eve. Reach out to her and you know, get the answers you need if I don't provide them here for you. But yes, here we go. This is one of the first things that I purchased. This here is an accessory box, and it came packaged, obviously, in this wrap here that we're listening to crinkle all over the place, and this cardboard box. And look at this, you guys. Look. So this is a wood box. It does have a latch with a little place for a key lock situation here. It's very pretty, stained and painted. Here's the bottom. And then you may notice there's an ornate decoration on the top. These skeleton hands holding a heart. It does have some metal, you know, what do you call these? It's a special artsy-fartsy name, but I'm just going to call them corner decorations. If you know what what the technical artsy term for this is, let me know. But yes, it's got some ornate little metal decorative lacy type stuff in the corner. But here's the cool part. Are we ready? Look at this. The hands open, but that's not all. The heart comes out. Okay, but that's not all. Sorry. The heart opens, and there is a compartment inside here to store a key that can unlock a lock that you put in the front. How freaking cool is this? Right? I would have loved one of these, especially as a kid when I liked to, think I was slick and lock, those journals we used to lock, or, have little lock boxes to hold our super secret love notes from school and stuff in there. So yes, and then this fits back in its little spot, and I don't want to break it. There we go. That was a me thing. I didn't put the heart in right. Shapes are hard. And then the hands close back up over it to protect it. So what looks like just a nifty decoration is actually a functional hidey hole for your key to open the box. So you don't really have to worry about losing it. And the way this looks, to me anyway, it's pretty ornate and stuff, and I find it hard to believe that just some visitor to your house or someone in your family is going to look at this and be like, I wonder if I can take it. It just looks like decoration. It doesn't look like, oh, this has hidden secrets. You know what I mean? So I don't think anybody's really their first thought's not gonna be, let's poke around and find a key, right? So how cool is that? And then look at this. This is a butterfly design locking latch mechanism situation. You just pull it up, and there we go. Open the box. What is inside? Now this is a full open. It's not like a spring-loaded situation. It will open fully. We have a felt top liner here, and we do have a bag. Okay, wow, this is kind of heavy. This is a pretty hefty lock. It's not one of those cheap little chintzy ones that you would come on our little 8-year-old self diary with the little lock. And there's our key right there. Can you guys see? There you go. Yeah, this lock is actually pretty weighty and hefty. I know this is silly because, it's a lock and it's a key and they're together in a bag. I'm sure it works just fine, Mushy, but Mushy wants to mush. So here we go. Yep. Oh, look at that. It sure does. Does it? Oh, listen to that. That's a secure little snap right there. How cool is this? And I'm looking at the bottom here. I'm gonna guess this might be a safety feature just in case you lose your key somehow, to be able to get into your box. I mean, is it Fort Knox? No, but it is a really cool, cute feature to it. I really like it. And then we have this velvet card with some metal bent hooky things on here. To me, this kind of looks like maybe bracelet, necklace, jewelry situation. I'm not real sure. And then we've got a little foam pad here. Also not real sure. It might just be, a placeholder. Oops, I hit the box. A place, to help keep things in place. And then if you wanted, you could keep this foam insert in here and use it as some kind of jewelry box. There's a place for rings. There's a place for little trinkets like pins and whatnot, and some earring slots here. But this is what I like. You can take this out. Okay, this is pretty thick too, by the way. Look at that. Pretty thick, pretty good quality, gushy. It does have a little cardboard backing, so things, have a little bit of extra sturdiness, I guess you'd call it, a little extra support. But this is what I like, the empty box, because what I want to do is put some of my diamond painting accessories in here. Will it go in this way? No, but it can go that way. What else can I put in here? Okay, I got my grubby hands on some stuff, and I want to kind of see what all could I put in here and give you guys an idea of the size. So we've got some little stickers here. Not that, you'd use stickers on the daily, but just as a, an example of give you an idea of the size. And then we have a funnel, and we've got alien putty. Can't go without that. And some masking tape. And obviously, if this can fit in here, so can washi, right? And we might have to shuffle things around a little bit. put that over here because we're going to put an ephemera tray in here. Will it go this way? No, but it will go this way. So you might have to do a little finagling. Here we go. Look at that, Space Saver. Look at you, organization mushy. Herpter. There we go. Look, and then we got our pen in here. I need some cover papers to go in here with me. I want these to stay kind of flat. I don't want them to get misshapen. So let's like put them in here like this. Yeah. And then like I need my cover minder. I'm going to be working today. Let's get this little spoopy cover minder in here. I need to bring my rulers. I need that with me at my table. I don't know. I need a ghost slinky because who doesn't need one of those? And I need, I'm gonna need, I promise there's more that I'm gonna need. If I could reach in here. Okay. I'm gonna need my coffin tray because I said so. Are we pushing the limits here? No, that's right at the edge. Okay. And then like totally need my alien friend to keep my little ghost friend. Matter of fact, I think the ghost is like, rawr, I'm gonna turn you alien, I'm gonna turn you into a ghost. Look at that. And what else might we need? We might need some sealant. Don't ignore that. I somehow got like a hair, you know what, I shed, sue me. I got a little hair bundle in there. Looky there we go. There's some essentials and there's still a little bit more room in here. Close it up, lock it up. These are my most valuable prize, possessions of diamond painting. Or, hey, I need like a kit of extra stuff. Maybe you could put some crafting mini scissors in there, your ceramic pen, tray, whatever, and just have like your accessories kit that you use when you're working handy like this to carry around with you to relocate from couch to recliner or desk to couch. That's just, I'm using myself as an example. That's what I'm gonna do. Or you know what, you could even use this to store some of your extra. Do you have a big pen collection? As you saw, and we'll look again real quick, this is a patriotic team pen. I believe this is the 5.5 inch long. So like this is pretty freaking long, especially with tips on it, and it fits in there just fine. Then we've got an ephemera deep 6. So we know this is 6 inches, right? That's why we call it deep 6. Guys, I don't claim to understand Tyler and Cass's madness over there. Ephemera 3D, okay? I just go with it. But yes, their trays will fit in here. It looks like we could stack some. You could fit a totem in here and a 6 deep in here. You could probably even fit another set of them over here if you wanted to. For whatever reason, you've got a tray collection. I know I have an ephemera tray collection now. You have 100 cover minders from all those DAC kits and all the other kits that you get cover minders with. This could be your cover minder box. Could be your pin stash box, your tray stash box. You could put all your stickers in there for storage, your rulers, your cover minders. I already said that. Your alien putty you could put in there. You guys, whatever, it's endless. You could do, or you could use the insert and keep it as a jewelry box. Mushy doesn't wear a lot of jewelry, she says, with 50 bracelets on her wrist. But the fact is, I really don't wear a lot of jewelry aside from those pieces that Sundown gifts upon me, and friend mail I get occasionally gift upon me. So I think this is better suited for me. I have amassed quite a pen collection, and I really I was thinking about I need a place to store my pens. This would be good. I have amassed, like I said, quite a few ephemera trays. They won't go in this way, but they will go that way, and you can stack them 2 deep and then throw a couple pins in here. Whatever. I am one of those like type of personalities that could probably spend all day putting things in here and organizing it, trying to make the most efficient use of the space, etc., etc. And so I won't, I had to put everything away before I kind of got into that mindset. But yeah, you guys, I am loving this. This is, it's pretty sturdy. You can kind of see some of the, I don't know, craftsmanship here. Screwed in hinges. And so the big question, two big questions I'm sure is on everyone's mind. Can I get the measurements, please? And how much does it cost? Let's start with measurements because that's the friendlier. So I know we're used to working in centimeters, folks. We're going inches today. Yes, we are. So the interior is 6 1/4 inches by, and this is just the interior. I'm not including like the thickness of the walls. This is just the interior space. 6 1/4 inches by 8 1/2 inches. Okay, so that's the dimensions. 8 1/2 inches by 6 1/4 inches interior dimension. And then let's see. It is about, now I'm not the most precise-inator here. It is just shy of 2 inches deep. Okay, and then you do have a little bit of space here in the top if you need to overload it a little bit. The lid recess buys you another almost 1/2 inch. So, you know, there you go on the dimensions on that. The box itself in its entirety, the dimensions are, oops, 6 3/4 by, let's get it under there. Can we be accurate, please? Thank you. Can we not twist either? What is your problem? Here we go. By 9 inches. All right. Yeah, so there you go. We got, what'd I say? 9 inches by something. My mind got stuck on the 9 inches. Don't know why. 6 3/4. So 6 3/4 inches by 9 inches is the size of this box. Oh, did I do how deep it is? Why did nobody tell me I had a fuzzy hanging from my sleeve? Tell me you didn't see that. I saw it just now. Okay, I got it though, so it's not there anymore. Don't look for it. It is 3 inches tall. Okay, so yeah, you guys, there you have it. Now the unfun-ish part, at least, you know, to me, I hate talking about money because then I have to admit my spending habits. But this box, how much did this cost, Mushy? This was $50. Yes, you guys, this was $50. But, you know, for the features that it comes with, and that lock was a pretty good lock. This is a really cool feature. I would say, you know, this is something that, you know, it depends on your budget. For me personally, my money tree did not bloom this year. And so, you know, I don't have the world's biggest budget. For me, $50 was a little steep for an accessories box. However, I think it made it worth it for this one in particular because of this fun, you know, hidden key feature. I really liked that. Made it more comfortable for me, but it's got to be, I would say for $50, it's got to be something you really, really want. A design that, you know, you must have or whatnot, unless you have a bigger budget and that, you know, the price doesn't really matter to you too much. Yeah, I mean, it's a good, it's a decent quality. It reminds me, to be honest, of something you might find like at Six Flags in a gift shop, you know, or some kind of amusement park or a destination vacation place. And you might find this in their trinkety area with those little like shot glasses and stuff. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Is it, you know, like a real fancy handcrafted, super, you know, great top of the line material, no, it's not. But it's not the worst I've ever seen. It's not a shoebox. You know what I'm saying? So, that's kind of my opinion, is that for me and my budget and the uses for this that I would have, $50 was a little bit steep. I probably would have been a little bit more comfortable, and maybe for having these funky features, maybe the 30 to 35 tops range, and more basic than that, I would, less. But 50 was a little steep for me. But that's there you have it. It is seems to be crafted very well. It has amazing design. It feels really sturdy. It has that really good lock. So there you have it. I do believe that the owner mentioned she might not be selling these anymore. I'm thinking that maybe they weren't super popular. They were popular. I saw all the comments and stuff on her Facebook page about these boxes, and everybody was like ooh and ah, but I think maybe the price was a little off-putting. I know it kind of was for me. So I have another box though to show you, and this one she did send me complimentary. So she did send this to me as a free gift for checking out her company. And this is another, like I said, one of these boxes. It's a little bit bigger. It's really cool, you guys. This one was also a $50 retail price, and you may notice it doesn't have like the movable pieces and stuff, but I'll tell you about this in a second, because I'll tell you what makes this really cool for those that are interested. So as you can see here, what does it say here? It looks like maybe Latin. Regus Mundi. I don't know what that means, but we have this creepy skull that has like ornate designs carved into it, carved in the front. What you can't tell probably from, well, you can kind of tell from looking at this, but what you need to feel is it feels like a leather bound book. I don't know if the camera's going to pick up the details, but you can kind of see. This reminds me of like one of those really old books from like 1900s. And look at that. It looks like it has gold pages. It has the same design on the back. It does have a spine. It looks very book-like. So if you were wanting a super secret little hidey hole for some private stuff or mementos or whatever your jam is, you could, kind of slide this into your bookshelf and it disguise it as a book, and no one would be any wiser, Then you can open this up, and here's the interior. It does have like this reddish brown. It's almost like a mahogany or a redwood felt interior. The materials on this one seem to be thicker, like the walls, the top seems to be thicker than this skeleton hands box. But yeah, it didn't come with an insert or anything like that. There is a magnet here to keep this closed. It is a magnetically closed box, not the strongest in the world, so you'd have to still be careful if you got some precious stuff in there and you're gonna store it upright, that you don't like catch it on anything, because you might catch it on something and that it will fall out. You could probably put a stronger magnet in there, add a locking mechanism if you wanted it, whatever you wanted to do. Now this one did come to me damaged. You may have seen on my community page, I did put a post with a sad face. It did come a little scratched and scuffed here, but you guys, this felt you can get at a craft store really cheap and fix it. That does not affect the functionality for me, and really the outside is the part everybody's going to want to look at. The inside is moot, and as you use it, this is probably going to get scratched up anyway. So not the biggest of deals, but again, if I had paid for this and I had paid $50 and it came at all damaged like this, I'd be upset. I'd be upset a little bit, because $50 for some of us is not something to sneeze at. So I did reach out to the owner and address this with her, and she was very apologetic about it, and I believe she offered replacement, and I was like, no, that's fine. It's not so serious that I need you to replace a whole $50 box. I'm not going to put that cost on you, but just so you know, you might want to check with your manufacturer and make sure that they're, you know, quality checking this stuff. But yeah, here it is. It looks like a big old gold paged spooky, you know, horror-esque type of maybe witchcrafty type of book here. Let's do the exterior. Let's do the outerior dimensions, otherwise known as exterior dimensions. What do you think? 7 3/4 inches wide by 10 3/4 inches, you know, deep, tall, long. You know what? I'm not good with dimensions. You know, that way. And then 2.5 inches that way, deep, I guess you would say. So yeah, those are the exterior dimensions. The interior dimensions are going to be similar. Let's not count the wall. The interior storage space is a little bigger than the other box at just under 9.5 inches, you know, long, I guess, by just under 6 3/4 inches wide. And then we are 2 1/4, just shy of 2 1/4 deep, 2 1/8 deep. And there is no extra storage, you know, like with the other box you had that little 1/4 inch extra just in case. This one is a flat top, so there is no extra, you know, so you don't want to fill it past that point. But again, just to give you an idea, you can fit your, you know, trays in here, even some like bigger size trays. You can fit your diamond painting pens in here, you know, a couple diamond painting pens, and I'm gonna need putty, and I'm gonna need my glow in the dark drills, you know, of course I need my little alien friend, and my slinky ghost can go in here, and we can't go anywhere without a coffin. There we go, you know, and there's still plenty of room for much, much more. You could put your spare drills for a project in here. Like say you're working on a project, but your containers don't hold all the drills, you know, you could put the baggies with the extras in here, take it along with you when you go to work, you know, on your project, whatever. I've seen you guys are so much more creative than me, so you could probably think of like 100 other things to do with these boxes. But yeah, I mean, it's a really good size box. I would love to see this on a bookshelf filled with stuff and like stuck in a bookshelf where nobody is any wiser that there's a secret box there. You know what I mean? I can envision it now on a beautiful bookshelf somewhere and hiding all kinds of diamond painting goodies. You need to hide your stash from your significant other, your like alien putty stash or your pen habit. How about your ephemera tray habit? Do you need to hide that from your significant other? Voila, here you go. Magic secret hidey. Or they know you have a problem, so there's no point in hiding it, but you don't want them to see like your total shame. Lock it up in this box. This one's locked. So yeah, you guys, those are the two boxes. Again, they were both $50. And again, much like with the first one, for something like this, I think I would have maybe done $25. I would have been comfortable with, you know, somewhere in that range, give or take. But I'm not sure that I would, you know, for my budget, I'm not sure $50 would have been comfortable for me. But again, if this is my aesthetic and I collect all the kind of things that look like this, or it speaks to me and I must have it, you know, $50 might be worth it. You know, it is a good quality, nice box. Again, with the exception of that marring there, but you know, it's not like it affects how it works or anything. I'm just kind of looking. I wonder, could this go? No, not quite. I was just curious. It kind of looked like it could, but it can't. Okay. All right. Now let's get to what you really want to see, which is these monstrously huge canvases that, oh boy, probably take Mushy forever to do. But we're going to look at them. Let's go see. So while I was cleaning up, I had one more thought. You guys, I don't know about you guys' washi tape collection, or like I said, those little like DAC and other companies that send the little cover minders. The collection I have of those is just blowing up, and I thought those boxes would be really good for washi tape storage. Just a thought. It's not because I just knocked down a whole bunch and had to pick them up off the floor and replace them in their precarious position from which they got knocked from in the first place, because I don't have them in a box or anything. That did not happen to me. I'm just saying, it just occurred to me for literally not that reason, just because. All right, let's look at the canvases. Okay, so these canvases are big mama jammas. I believe this is generally the smallest size. I think they've done like some 50 by 50s and 60 by 60s. But what I've seen on the site from this company is that their diamond paintings, usually most of them start around 60 by 60. And like I said, maybe a 50 by 50. The other canvases, I think the smallest I've seen available for purchase is 60 by 85, if I'm not mistaken, and they get bigger from there. So that is something to keep in mind just from the beginning and looking at the site and the offerings that are available on the site. For me as a content creator, the canvases are a little bit on the large side because for my personal taste and need for what I'd like to do on my channel, these would be a little bit more time consuming than I would like. These would take these are going to take me quite a while to get through, especially having other obligations and other whips always in progress. So these are a little on the large side, but if you're someone who, you know, whether you're a creator or you're a viewer and you're somebody who wants to sink your teeth into a larger project, this would be great for you. I did speak to the owner, Eve, about sizes, and she did say that while it's not listed on her site, it might be possible for you to reach out to her and ask her if she can get your preferred selection in a smaller size, and thereby, you know, the price would decrease for that also. Rokkari, I will see if I can put a screenshot up here of their website also so you can take a look, but they offer their kits. You get to choose whether you want round drills or square drills. You can choose if you want specials. There's a notes section if you want to add special drills to your canvas kit. They have metallic, glow in the dark, glitter / pixie fairy type of situation. They have ABs. So they've got quite a selection of different kind of drills that you can put on your canvas. Metallic, y'all. I don't think it's an extra cost. I didn't see where I added a type of drill and it costing extra. So I don't think there's an extra charge, but I'm not sure. That's something you'd need to find out. And their prices. Okay, when we talk about price, you guys, and we'll get there. When we talk about price, I want you to keep in mind these are larger canvases. The bigger the canvas, anywhere you go, budget, premium, anything in between, anywhere you shop, the bigger the canvas, the bigger the cost. So keep that in mind. I kind of did some calculations on my calculator, and I found that these are kind of on par price-wise with maybe some of the higher end AliExpress diamond paintings. What's another one? Like maybe Raven Diamond Art, some like Sparkle Studios and things like that, where they have larger canvases around the same price. Now, these are bigger than anything like Raven sells. And I'm kind of picking on, Raven out because this is a horror and dark company. And that's the only other horror dark company I'm aware of to kind of compare to. But if Raven sold canvases, they sell 50 by 60 is the largest they currently sell. If they sold canvases that were bigger in scale, the price model would be about the same as what these cost. Does that make sense? So like if Raven sold a 60 by 85 like this, it would be in this price range. So when we talk about price, I'll just let you know now, these two 60 by 85 diamond paintings were $70. Now, I know some of you just clutched your pearls because, yeah, that is pretty that's pretty steep. And for a lot of people, you're $70 for a canvas. Like, you know, we live on a budget. I do anyway. And so that's a little daunting. It's a little daunting on the price, but you have to remember this is a big size. And like I said, it's pretty on par with some of the other companies if they order, you know, if they offered larger paintings. So this is a large painting, and its price, I think, is really fair for the size. But what about the materials? What about the actual canvases? Mushy, show us the dang images. All right, well, let's get into the first one I bought. If some of you may know, I play 7 Days to Die on Steam. I am a huge zombie fan. So here we go. Right here, our first canvas is a zombie. Yes, there we are. This one's kind of daunting to me because this one is a square kit. So let's kind of pull out. We'll look at the box first. I want to let you know the box is just a plain white box. It does have the thumbnail of the art and the serial number of the canvas, and if you look here, it does kind of hint to you what drills are in here, which is pretty cool. There are specials in here, and it's kind of indicated in the serial number. They came shrink wrapped. Yes, I already opened these. Sundown and I got antsy and we took a little preview. Okay, so the first thing that I feel when I reach in the box is our toolkit. It reminds me a lot of DAC's toolkit. Actually, it comes with washi tape and a little dark cloud cover minder, a standard boat with a long neck. It does come with a diamond painting pen, but look like a double squishy situation. I've not seen that before. It has a single placing metal tip on one end and like, what is that, a 2 or 3 placer on the bottom end. There is another multi-placing attachment here at the in the bag. Does it say what it is? No, but it looks like maybe a 6. And then it has like a little drill brush down in here. I don't know if you can see through the washi tape. It's got a drill brush, 2 heart-shaped pads of wax, and some murder tweezers. So I'm always interested in seeing like how whoa, these are heavy. Oh yeah, these are not the chintzy kind. How, ow, okay. Yeah, they're murdery. I guess I don't know why I did that, but I did. I did it for you. But yes, this is what comes in the kit. Like I said, very reminiscent of like a DAC. So this says to me kind of premium quality type toolkit. We see that from premium companies a lot. And then, oh, this is something we don't get often. It's a baggie of baggies. So what this tells me is that our drills are going to not be in Ziploc baggies, but they give us that. That seems like a heck of a lot. That's probably more than enough Ziploc baggies than we'll need. I have to assume that it's going to be at least as many as we need. And so here we go. Let's slide her out. Oh my gosh, I hit the wall. That's how big. Pulling this out of the box, that's how big this is, you guys. My good golly. Oh my gosh. We need to move the soda. We need to, okay. I doubt I'll be able to get all this in frame, so I'll put a picture in there for you, but let's unroll this together. So the first thing I notice, of course, is Rokkari, tempting you into the dark arts. Very cool. Very cool. They have their company logo here, their motto here. It's in a gradient type, font. And then it is a scalloped edge stitched canvas. And so this is that brushed like felt type canvas, soft cloth, felty goodness. No wrinkles here, my friends, but lots of like lint catching. So we gotta be careful with that. That's like a pet peeve of mine with like these kind of canvases, that they always like attract every little speckle of something, from everywhere. But yes, here we go. We're unrolling her. It looks like we're going to have a thumbnail and a table on the top left. Oh, we're not going to be able to get her entirely in frame, you guys. Yeah, it's not happening. The picture that I'm gonna post for you will have to do, and I'll scroll her across the screen for us. But whoo, buddy, this is a big one. This is a big one. And see, this is what I mean. For $70, wait until you see. The picture that I posted is going to be of Sundown holding the picture up. Okay, so Sundown is like 6'1", 6'2". He's a tall guy. And he has like the world's longest arms. We're talking like Fantastic Four, the stretchy man, sort of big, long arms, right? And so when you're looking at that picture, to me, he looks a little dwarfed by this canvas, and yeah, and he's not a little. Oh, I just dropped some drills. Hold on. He's not okay. So Sundown is not like, you know, a short of stature guy. He's a tall, got long arms. You know, he's a tall, sizable guy in that way, and this dwarfed him. So. Oh my gosh, let's see if we can, ooh, I don't even know how to show this to you guys. I'm trying. I can't zoom my camera out any further, so this is kind of the best we got. But let me see here, how far, there's still like another 4 inches of canvas over that's off frame toward me that you can't see, but this here is it. I believe this one was titled Marge. I don't see a name of the art, but I think it was like Marge or Margie. It was the name of this one, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like we have a thumbnail with the serial number and a color list table down the side. Down here at the bottom, facebook.com/groups/dark art diamond art fanatics. Dark art diamond art fanatics. That is the Facebook group that you want to join for the fun events and the challenges and the giveaways and the community. They do share not just Rokkari diamond paintings, but other companies. Anything seems to be welcome. They have special sales over there and all that. So that's the website you'd want to go to. But yes, here she is, you guys. Let's do all the things that we normally do. And this, I suspect, is going to be a true to size canvas. So here we go. I mean, this isn't the most accurate because like I can't get it on a flat surface, but yes, this is 60 drill field by 85. I'm giving it the little extra on here. It looks like 84.5, but as you can see, I'm hovering over here because I can't lay it flat because of all the stuff on the. So yeah, it is a 60 by 85 true drill field, you guys. I know that some of you might have seen these, like, you know, bigger, fatter borders and thought, oh no. This is a true to size drill field. We're gonna take a look at, oh my gosh. We're going to take, can you imagine how heavy this is going to be with drills on it? And this is a square drill canvas. This is like going to be one of those ones that, you know, 3 years later, I'm halfway done, you guys. But let me see if I can get, can I even get, there we go. Okay. Here's the thumbnail. This is a poured glue, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, super stick. Oh, that's real stick. It does have the thicker, really thick plastic cover. So, are we poured? Let me sniff it. Yeah, I don't smell a thing. So, there's that. I don't smell anything. So this is a poured glue canvas, I believe. That is my impression here. Here is the thumbnail. Look at her. You guys look at this. Just take a second. Look up for a second. Look. That is just, and this is one of the more mild, creepy, dark type of things on the site, you guys. This is mild. So if this is creeping you out, because zombies creep me out, man. But if this is creeping you out, boy, you're in for... Just when you go to the site, prepare thyself, okay? There is some really gory, really dark, really just really fun art over there. So yeah, but here we go. The chart is a bunch of symbols. We do have a couple of capital letters in here. It does look like it's majority symbol, some familiar, some not. We have a number. There's a 9. But none of these symbols, there's an airplane. I haven't seen that before. None of these symbols like struck me as real super mega confusing. There's a yin yang right there. A dollar sign. Who doesn't love that? I think there was a telephone in one of these. I saw a telephone handset, and I'm like, what? There's a person. Some things I don't even know. But then you get to the bottom, and that's where you find your ABs. So this kit has 2 ABs, 318 and 414. And then we're going to have, this marks it as TL. It looked to me like that was the crystal. And it's 3363. Not crystal, but gem, like a gemstone situation. So yeah, we'll look for, God, what are those symbols? Okay, we'll look for that in a minute, but let me show you what all. Okay, so here are the drills. I've got 3 separate baggies. They're marked 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, and 3 out of 3. The first thing I did notice is, oh my gosh, we have some baby trains. And I thought, please don't all be baby trains. Oh my gosh. But then you look at the back and there's some regular size trains, which makes it a little bit better. So it's kind of a mix of like baby trains and big trains, which I thought was interesting. But it's nice because they come in these Ziploc baggies for us. So there it is. And then this sticker here tells you this is 1 out of 3 bags. So look for the other 2. If you don't already have them, you better go find them in your stash. And it has the serial number of the canvas on here. So, and each baggie is labeled that way. So if you need to store them separate, it's already on there. No marking needed if you don't want to. And look, I look at these like mini baby trains. At least some of these seem to be shorter trains, kind of cut up for us. I don't know if all of them will be. Look at these drills. They're very clean, very reflective. No trash jumping out just in like what I'm looking at real briefly here. Very good, clear, crisp color. I don't see anything to complain about. Now, when we flip this over, I did see a special drill, so let's take a look. This is our TL3363, the like crystal gemstone. Oh, the gemstone. So I keep calling it crystal, but it's like a gemstone situation. And what strikes me about this off the bat is for those of you who do off canvas or coasters, we see rhinestones with the silver backing, and usually those are like, I don't know, like real jewel looking, like real cubic zirconia type, you know, fake gemstone. Look at this. This looks like actual jade. It's foggy, kind of, but kind of see-through too. Does that make sense? Like, I'm noticing this is like very reminiscent of an actual jade piece. It's not that chintzy looking, you know, kind of, crystal that we're used to seeing. This is more of like an actual gemstone that you might see in jewelry, like a jade piece, or what is that, peridot? But I have never seen it. It almost has like a foggy, you know, muted quality about the color, and I love it. I like, when I first saw that, I actually was like, oh, what's that? I'm like taken aback. I love these. So let's find out where these were gonna go. What was the symbol for this? It's a green, and it looks like the number 4. She's got a lot of green. So let's take a look here and see. Green number 4. I'm all over the place. I'm not doing this like I normally would because I'm so excited. I'm so sorry. Yeah, here's the 4s. Found them right away. Those are going in her hair. They're going to highlight parts of her green hair. So yeah, the 4s are going to be all through there. All right. And then let's see if we can find, I see ABs. I see an AB. Do I see? I see 2 ABs, and that is how many are in here. They're similar colors. Here's one. This is the 318. Where's the other one? It looked there. Here we go. And this is the 414. So these are our 2 AB drills. Look at that. The coating on there seems to be very nice. It doesn't seem to be just like a little speckle on the top like you see with some budget companies, the peel off kind. This doesn't appear to be that way. This is like a multifaceted gem. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides maybe, or more. Maybe more, 5, 6, 7. 9. This might have 9 sides, but it has like all these angles to the shape of the top of the drill, which just means more reflectiveness. So yeah, that's pretty cool to see. It's not like a rounded or flat shape. It has angles to bounce light off of. And here's the other AB drill. I'll put that really up close so you can kind of take a look for yourself. That's not the cheap chintzy peel off coating that we often see. This is really good coating. And then we've got, so it's 318 and 414. This is going to be a, let's see, a right angle facing in the right and a no sign. So let's look for these grays. It's a lighter gray and a darker gray, right angle and a no sign. So I already see one of them. So this one right here, I believe is the, nope, I'm sorry. It's this symbol. Look with your eyes, not with your viewfinder, Mushy. Right here. This concerns me a little bit because this symbol right there is real similar to that symbol. Like, see this one, real similar to that one. Might have to be careful. Looks like a similar color too. But this right angle is kind of sprinkled throughout here. So that AB is going to highlight some of her gray highlights there. Let's see if we can find the no symbol. I think that was the darker. Was it? Are you the darker? Yeah, you're the darker of the grays. That like no smoking symbol. There, I see it here. Here's the no smoking symbol. Oh my gosh, this thing is so big. Right there. There we go. Throughout here. So again, some more highlights. It looks like the gemstones and the ABs are going to be highlighting in her hair. Are we going to see any on her face? Mayhaps. Do we get to have any on her face? Off the top of just looking here, I'm not seeing any in her face. So it appears maybe just her hair is going to be highlighted. It does look like there are some areas of color blocking, but there is quite a bit of confetti in here too, which gives us our depth and dimension. So, you know, sometimes I say, you know, I'm in the confetti hot place, but you know, in the end, it's for the greater good. It's for the greater good. But yes, so that's what came in the kit also, was the 3 packages of drills, some baby trains, some, you know, other trains. Oh, some more of the ABs are in here. So they seem to be split up between these baggies. You know, some of the ABs were in here, some of the other rest of them are in here, so that's interesting. If you want to see, here's the color palette for this. We've got some dusty roses, gray ABs, cream, this like sickly yellow and sickly green color, various grays, gray greens here, some moldy, look at that sickly like greeny yellow mold color. Loving that. Oh, I love zombies. Our friend 939 is heavily present here. That is going to be that background there. Lots of those. And let's see. We got some maroon, some more sickly green, some like maggot color. Ooh. Peach. Then we got the whites, maroons, dark purples, dark blues, some more of that sick, moldy, dank green. There's our ABs and I keep calling them rhinestones. Those ABs and gemstones we just looked at. But a heavy undertone of green and gray in all of these drills. Really, really cool. So yeah, there's that. And let's not forget we got our toolkit and our baggies. So if you like to take it out of here and put them in baggies, you can. And since these are Ziploc, you could reuse these. You could fill, you know, empty the train into the baggie and put the baggies in here if you wanted to. They also came with 4 really, really large cover sheets, release papers, whichever way you like to call them. But look at that, you guys. I mean, it's enough to pretty much cover one whole section of the diamond painting. You could cut these up into smaller if you wanted. You could leave them big. But let me see. They both sides have a waxy coat, so I don't think you can go wrong putting either side down. That was really thoughtful. I don't know that I've ever received a diamond painting kit that had cover sheets with it, especially ones this big, and I do like big sections, so I really like that. And yes, an inventory sheet, you guys, check it out. We have our thumbnail here complete with the serial number. It feels like this is not a sticker, so we can make it one in our Xyron sticker maker. That's not a problem. I'm not wrong, right? Or is because I mean it's all on like a sticker back. But yeah, I don't feel a sticker line, but if we need to, we could run this through the Xyron. And then we also get a Rokkari you know, company logo here, which is nice. I make a sticker out of that. But the DMC and symbol list, you guys, these are absolutely stickers that we can use on our kits, and it even gives us a quantity if you're curious how many of each drill we get. Looks like 939 are one of our best friends next right there. It looks like 939, one of our best friends, right up there with 310, looks to be the most heavily present at 16,923 of them buggers. Yeah, but you know, here's a closer look at the symbols in case you're curious, like what kind of symbols would we be working with? Airplane, U-turn, parking, or capital P, whatever one. T, pube curl, square, little pill, a C, sideways smiley face. I don't even know what to call that thing. Some of these I'm not really sure even how to identify, like with a name, but I'm sure I'll come up with a name for them. Umbrella, that's a familiar one. A question mark, a little person. But yeah, these are stickers that you can peel off and put right on your container. I advise putting washi down first, which they gave us washi. So you could put this washi tape on your container and then peel and stick the sticker on there for your baggies, for your container jars, whatever. Yeah, this is what we get, you guys. And again, I refer you to that picture with sundown to get just an idea of how big this painting is. This is a big canvas, and all of this was $70. That's, I mean, I wanted to measure like the whole canvas. I'll probably convert it to feet for us. Let me see. Let me just add the border. Oh, that's centimeter side. I sort of need the inches side. So it does come with a 1.5 inch border on the top and bottom and the sides. Oh wait, that's 1 3/4. 1 3/4. Is that one? Did I mismeasure? Did I? Nope. 1.5 inch border on the top and bottom and 1 3/4 inch on the sides. So I'm probably gonna tabulate what that is in inches and be right back. Okay, so this canvas was 3 feet by 2 feet of square drill goodness, you guys. I had to consult Schmerschmexa, the expert who knows everything, much like Dr. Google. So yeah, $70 got us a 3 foot by 2 foot, pretty premium quality canvas. Like I said, scalloped ends, stitched, you know, stitched borders, clear canvas. We didn't really look at canvas clarity, but I think you probably saw it. But in case you didn't, we'll run through it real quick. 3 bags of drills. Yes, they're in trains, some baby trains, some regular trains, but it you know, it is what it is. That's a little bit more reminiscent of maybe a more budget company, but the fact that they come in these Ziploc baggies says a little premium to me. They are labeled nicely for us. That's a premium feature. We did get special drills in here for that price. We've got gemstones, we've got ABs, 2 ABs actually, and this was 46 color canvas. We did get a premium style kit with some deluxe items like the double squishy multi-placer, the little drill brush, some washi, a little cover minder. So this is says to me, comparison to premium company. We did get baggies to put our drills in, also a pretty premium feature. Again, another premium sort of screaming feature to me is the fact that they give us some really good size double-sided release paper for our canvas. So if you don't have any already, or yours are too small with such a big canvas, that'll get you going. And then the half sticker sheet, that says to me kind of this half says premium, with the peel off sticker sheet, which is so nice to have. But the fact that the thumbnail and the company logo is not also sticker, that kind of says a little more budget to me. But it's like a 50-50 split there. I mean, still, having an inventory sheet in and of itself is a bit on the premium side. So largely, this is screaming kind of premiumer to me in terms of comparing, maybe what you would get from a premium company versus a budget company. This seems to fall in line with more of a premium feel at like a more budget friendly price. Again, I know I said $70, and to some of you might be thinking mushy, budget friendly $70, but this is a 3 foot by 2 foot canvas, and then they only get bigger from there. And for that price, which is on par with some of our more mid-tier companies, I find that, for me personally, that is budget friendly for what we're getting and the size of the canvas and the quality of the materials they're in. Hey guys, Editing Mushy. I forgot to mention they do their orders by pre-order every 2 weeks. But, the price and budget, that's for you to decide. Everybody has their own price and budget, so but this might be a special treat to save up for some of us. I know I won't be able to buy every week, but for someone who's looking for a really big time-consuming project, this would be a good one for you. If you like these larger, sit down, take a while ones. This is great. Look how clear the canvas is. I'm sorry, the light's kind of reflecting because this is like a thicker, more reflective cover sheet, but the canvas is very, very clear. The image rendered is very, very clear. You guys, this is fantastic. Now, I'm gonna kind of breeze her up, so maybe we can get you the full view of her tattered clothes and her gaping mouth here. Get out of here, light. Get out of here. Her gaping mouth is kind of creepy AF. Look at that. I'm going to have to kind of roll this a little bit because, there's space. And there's the bottom of her shirt. So, you guys, that's the first one. I did also get a round canvas because I wanted to get an example of a round and a square and kind of compare and see how is there a difference? Are they similar quality? And see what was up with that. So let's take a look at the other canvas that I got. Okay, let's take a look at the other 60 by 85 centimeters diamond painting I got in round. So what is the image? Again, like I said, I have a special love for zombies in my life, and so we do have another zombie. Here she is. Please forgive me, I don't remember the exact title of this diamond painting. And I can't look it up right now in the moment. but I will have it listed in the description box down below, complete with a link. But here we go, another 3 foot by 2 foot diamond painting, you guys. Huge, huge diamond painting. So everything looks to be the same. The canvas does feel and look the same with the scalloped edges and the stitching, the Rokkari company logo and their motto here. So everything appears to be identical so far between a round kit and a square kit. So yes, everything does seem to be so far identical in materials to the square drills so far. As far as the canvas is concerned, oh my gosh, look at her eyes and her nose, her mouth. Oh my gosh. Oh. And again, pardon me, I need to kind of unpack this so we can take a good solid look here. What we've got so far. Then we'll look at the goodies and compare and make sure. But here she is, and then she's got a brain, you guys. She is having dinner. Oh, if only I would have gotten this before the food event, right? This could have taken me till next June. All of this June through to next June. This is such a huge canvas. I know some of you speedy painters out there would absolutely just fly through this and put me to shame. But, yeah, mushy slow sometimes. But here we go. There she is. Her brain. I want her face. Look at that. There we go. Look at that. And again, this is another one of those 2 foot by 3 foot long diamond paintings. Huge canvas. I can already tell this is the 60 by 85 full drill field measurement. It is identical in that way to the square diamond painting canvas. And let's take a look. Our drill packs appear to be the same. There are fewer drill packs. There are only 2. I suspect, you know, being rounds, there's going to be fewer drills than squares because of the space they take up, which is fine. But it does come in our Ziploc baggies with the cereal and baggie 1 of 2, which is nice. I can immediately see we also have baby trains and regular trains in here. Are we linked trains? Yeah, we have some linked trains, which is all right. I'm looking through here. Now this kit does have 52 colors, 2 ABs, and 1 glitter. Interesting. So let's see if we can find those in here. We got pinks, red, cream, peach, rose, gray, some bright red. You guys, look at the rainbow in here. Yeah, the other one was more like a green-gray toned. This one's more like realistic toned. I don't see any of the special drills in here. Let's check the other pack and see what those look like and where might they be on this canvas. And we'll look at all the other goodies that came in here. Like, did we get the same washi or did we get different? Did we get, you know, the same cover binder or a different one? We'll have to see. Okay, here's AB 414. Was that the same as the last one? It was a 414 or a 413, wasn't it? But here's an up-close look at the AB drills. You can see the coating on there. Very good coating. Definitely does not look like the cheaper, you know, what we often see. That's one of the ABs. Let's see, what's another AB? Oh, here's G. So this is the glitter, or like pixie dust. Let me move the light so we can kind of shine light in here, see if that helps us, or does that help? Oh, how close can we get? Let me take the light away. Does that help? There, that's kind of perfect right there in betweeny. I can't, I'm doing the best I can, but I don't know I can do much better than this. It has in the drill just the finest finest of glitters in there to make it shimmery. A lot of people call this pixie dust. Oh, it's so hard. The glitter in here is so fine, it's really hard to see. But some people call it pixie dust, some call it fairy dust, some call it glitter. But yeah, these are the glitter pixie fairy. And here I said at the beginning, no unicorn farts or fairy dust here. I lied. And here's the other AB, 712. It's like a peachy, creamy color. There we go. Let's find these on the canvas. Oh, by the way, the other colors, more reds and peaches, whites, some gray. Yeah, a little bit of brown for her hair, but very like, you know, Caucasian human-esque situation and brain situation and injury situation. Those are the colors, you know, those that you would expect for that. It looks like our symbols are going to be triangle, backslash, and smiley face. Awkward smiley face. So triangle, backslash, and awkward smiley face. So I'm going to say there's gray. I'm going to guess it's going to be up here. I see some gray. Triangle. What was it? Oh, not a triangle. An explosion. Okay, so right here. I was like, wait, what am I talking about? So an explosion, an awkward smiley face, and backslash. But here's the gray. This is where this gray AB is going to go up in here, it looks like, to highlight some of where light looks to be. Sorry. Did I just really do that to you? I did. Where some of the light seems to be hitting the top of her head and highlighting her hair there. Or maybe there's blood in her hair and the light's hitting that. But yeah, the gray is going to go up and highlight her hair. Then we have 712, which was the backslash. Where are we going to find... This is like her flesh tone type of thing. So I imagine that we're going to find some of this AB maybe... in there. Am I wrong? Please stand by. Imagine elevator music here. Dude, it will make it Jeopardy. Do 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 do. Oh, here it is actually. So the backslash, this peachy color is actually in the background through this mid region in the background. Kind of sprinkled throughout. That's interesting. Okay, and then what about these glitter? The 865 glitter at the bottom. Sideways smiley face also through here. So yeah, so this midsection of like where you see some of the lighter background where it gradiates, the lightest gradation through here, that's going to be the glitter and this other AB. And then this is going to go and emphasize her hair. Interesting. I'm interested to see how that's going to turn out. Very cool indeed. Look at those teeth. Oh my gosh. She got brain in her teeth and hanging off her lip. You guys. And her white milky eyes. Oh, Lordy. I need to see this done. I need to see this. Oh, I think I just ripped the bag with my fingernail. I'm sorry. I thought you were a brain. I was digging in. I'm so sorry, little baggie. Okay, so we did get that. And then we did get, yeah, same toolkit. Double finger squishy, the tweezers, the multi-placer, 6-place and a multi-placer 2 or 3-placer there. These are orangey looking heart wax pads. We did get the same washi, this pink washi, and a little pineapple cover minder here, a drill brush, and a boat with a long neck, my favorite kind of boat, I might add. And we did get a bag of baggies, Ziploc baggies, if we prefer to kit up in baggies, that's great. And we did get our 4 large sheets of double-sided coated release paper, so that's cool. And our inventory sheet does look and feel the same. These are stickers with number, symbol, DMC, and quantity. I'm just curious, like, what is the most quantarific color in here? Like, what is the where's our... oh, right here. It's going to be a beige color. 4687 of DMC 3864. That looks like it's going to be the most voluminous, followed up by 814 DMC at 4,372 of those. Interesting. But yes, here's the thumbnail, complete with serial number. There, you can get a better idea what she's going to look like. Look at that. She's like having a brain bowl lunch. Healthy. You know, like a fruit bowl, but like brain bowl. She's got to get that protein and fiber. Keep that beautiful skin, her clear eyes. Ugh. And we got the Rokkari company logo down here, and here are our symbols. You guys want to see the symbols and the colors here? Like I said, some unusual symbols like airplane. I saw one somewhere. Oh, here we go. Like this one's there's a telephone handle. And then like, what is that? What is that? I haven't seen that one before. We're in a pie. Umbrella. An ace of spades. That's pretty cool. You know, some unique symbols that I have not seen before in a diamond painting. We'll have to see how that plays out for us. But yeah, 52 colors. These are stickers, the whole kit and caboodle, so you can choose and pick like what stats you want to put on your jars, which is really nice. These can be run through a Xyron, no problem, like the thumbnail and the company logo if you choose to. And yeah, we were looking at the ABs, so I'm sure you got to look at the canvas clarity, but in case you weren't looking and you want to look, or you need a better look or whatnot, here you go. There you go. Pretty darn clear if you ask me. Wow. Not blurry, not smudged, not hazy. We've got light on dark and dark on light. Very nice to see. Yeah, look at that. With so many symbols and stuff, and with the size they are, we might run into problems like some might look similar in an area. We might have to pay some attention, but nothing's jumping out at me so far. We do have the same really thick, protective sheet here. So yeah, what does Mushy think first impression? First impression is this is impressive. For $70, this gives me high-end vibes. I mean, there are some small elements of like budget, like these trains and baby trains, but they kind of make up for it with, you know, housing them in these nice Ziploc bags that are labeled here. You know, we get extra goodies. We get a very similar kit to like DAC. We get some release papers, which is a nice bonus extra. We get a stickered inventory sheet, also a bonus extra. The canvas itself is that, you know, scalloped, sewn, felt, brushed type of soft canvas feel. It's huge. The drill field is huge. The drill field is the 60 by 85. So I think this is worth the money. To me, it is to me, in terms of if I want a bigger project, like this big of a project, which for zombies, oh yes, I do. If I want this big of a project and I want this big of an art piece to display, then $70 is well worth it. We got the special drills in here. You know, if you want a time-consuming, very, very detailed rendering on, at least the base art is rendered very, very well. This could be it for you. Maybe if it's not really something in your budget, maybe it's something you could consider saving up for and treat yourself for birthday, Christmas, anniversary, whatever, because these are large, and this was the smallest of these. They get bigger from here. This image could have been bigger. I mean, you could make a freaking wall mural out of some of these. These are so huge. And that's something else to consider too, is storage. Do you have the space to store? Are you going to immediately frame and hang it up? Do you have the wall space for that? Do you have the funds to frame it and stuff? I did put this up against my A1 sized storage portfolio, and it would not fit without trimming the edges. Absolutely not. So it is about the size of an A1 board and about the size of maybe a little bit bigger than an A1 portfolio. storage system. So that's something to consider too, is you're going to have to think about when you're done, how you going to display it or store it. Things to factor in, but for $70 and you get all this, and the drills look nice, good quality, nice and reflective. I'm really impressed by the AB, the glitter, and especially those gemstone ones. Everything that you get here and all the extras, I'm impressed. So definitely go check out Rokkari. Links are going to be down in the description box below. Tell me. I want to know some things. Have you heard of Rokkari? And some of you, I know you have, because I see you in the Facebook group. I saw you in the Facebook group when I joined the Facebook group, and I felt betrayed, because I'm like, yo, look at you guys sitting in here, subbies of love, and you didn't even tip me off. And then so I did have a couple subbies did tip me off to this company, which is how I found it. So thank you guys. But you goobers who were in there and didn't tell me, hey, Mushy, look at this horror company. But yes, here it is. I have shown you guys another horror option, some really gritty, dark stuff over there. You gotta love the grit, the horror, the blood, the gore. It gets pretty dark over there, and I'm here for it. I love it. That's what I'm in for. But yeah, I want to know, did you know about Rokkari? And if so, have you bought anything, or you consider buying something? Have you done a Rokkari? Are you working on a Rokkari canvas? What do you think so far? And if not, what did you think of my personal choices in canvas? Did you like what I picked, or are you like, zombies aren't for everyone, but they're definitely for Mushy? What do you think of the size versus price? Do you like bigger canvases like this, or do you like to stick to maybe 30 by 40, 40 by 50? That size? Would this be something you'd be interested in getting, something this big? What did you think of everything that came in here? Do you think, the extra goodies were cool? Did it factor into your acceptance or non-acceptance of like the price point? What did you think of the boxes? Did you have a favorite box? The book one or the like heart hands one? Did either one appeal to you? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down in the box below. Go ahead and hit the like button on your way out if you wouldn't mind, please. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Subscribe. Why not? It's free and it helps a girl out. So hit that subscribe and notification bell also on the way out, and I will see you in the next video. Stay naughty.